The Mike Show presents Test Drive Interviews. Brought to you by Billy Craft Honda, Old Forest Road in Lynchburg.
It is freezing out here.
Yeah, it is.
So this is going to be fast.
Okay.
Because we want to get in. The front seats are heated and the back seats are heated. So as we do our test drive interview today, it should be great. The good thing I like about this is we can actually start this vehicle from the car.
Let's check it out.
So I have it, we lock the vehicle here and then we hold the remote start down and it'll start.
Did it start?
Yeah, it's running. And then the lights will blink 6 times to let you know that it's running. Now, if it's below 50 degrees, then the heated seats come on in the driver's seat.
Really?
Automatically. The temperature is inside is being set at 72, and it'll run like that for 10 minutes.
Nice.
If you don't approach the door and open it, it'll automatically cut itself off. So in the Accord Touring, there's a heads-up display. What it does is it pushes information from the dash onto the glass, which allows speed, lane keep assist, adaptive cruise control, your tachometer, so things will be on that. So to start that, we started the engine remotely, but now what we want to do is we want to start it. So put your foot on the brake and hit the start engine button.
Okay.
And now we've got our engine running it to where it's ready to drive. So you should see this information there on the screen. Maybe that's a tachometer, information on that. So there's a lot of information that can be portrayed here in the console, but also in the heads-up display. Obviously, with the Touring,
now I see it.
It has the navigation system. It'll give you your step-by-step directions if you put in an address in your navigation system. It'll also put in your lane keep assist, your adaptive cruise control if you choose to use those. So you see the heated seats are on high. Definitely will need those.
They are.
Today.
This is sweet.
Yeah.
And all the controls right here on the dash, or right here on the steering wheel.
Should not have to reach any further than the steering wheel to control everying. Volume control, stations, your sources, and so forth.
Very cool.
Yes.
Hi there.
Hello.
It's Test Drive Interviews number whatever at this point. It's
18, 19, somewhere.
We've had
Close
so
to
many
20.
at this point. And Paul is driving today. Hello, Paul.
Hello. Good to see everyone.
What are we driving today?
So we are in one of our last 2018 Honda Accords. This is a touring trim. The reason that we brought this today was because I wanted to make sure that all our passengers had heated seats in the front and the back. So I was thinking highly of you because it is freezing outside.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. And Shawne Farmer joining us from Interfaith Outreach Association. Shawne, hi.
Hey.
How are you?
Great.
It's so good to see you. We're gonna test drive this fine vehicle, and Shawne, you can tell us more about Interfaith Outreach Association.
Interfaith Outreach is a non-profit that goes back over 50 years.
Wow.
We started as an organization that was part of Kumbaya, and became independent. And since 1982, we have been serving the Central Virginia community, helping them with everything from eviction notices, utility terminations, furniture. We do programming in the jails and then assist people when they get out. We have a rebuilds program, simple home repairs, and then a vision program. We stay very busy at Interfaith.
About how many folks do you serve throughout the year?
Well, each of our programs has different numbers, so I don't know a total aggregate number off the top of my head, but it's most definitely in the thousands. When it comes to the emergency assistance and the progressive release in particular, where we work with lots of different people in that.
And you do furniture for folks that have been either displaced or maybe it's a domestic situation?
We do furniture for people in Lynchburg who need furniture and are starting over, and there's a variety of different reasons they could need furniture. They They could have been displaced from a fire or some other sort of disaster. It could have been a domestic situation that they were leaving. We see lots of people that leave the Salvation Army and are looking to start over again. So yeah, so we're very happy to assist with that. In December alone, 10 families received furniture.
Wow.
So there was a time in the Lynchburg community where if a person was in need, they would go to a church or the synagogue and knock on the door and ask for help. And the faith community would each have to figure out on their own what they should do to help the person. And it was a very overwhelming task in terms of time, money, and then approximately 40 years ago, they realized that, hey, if we pulled our resources together to form an organization, which became known as Interfaith Outreach, that we could better serve people in need by becoming an organization where you have people who are experts in directing people where they need to go and helping them meet all their needs. And that's how Interfaith Outreach formed. And so we started with approximately 22 congregations, and today we have 83.
Now, Shawne, what are your greatest needs at Interfaith? You know, you said you give furniture. Can people donate? What's the best course of action if people want to help?
Well, we have multiple needs. We can use volunteers to do simple home repairs in our rebuilds program. In our emergency assistance program, where we help with eviction notices and utility terminations, we end up using money to pay off people's bills with evictions or terminations, and so the need for money is very great as well. We have a need for furniture, especially things like dressers and kitchen tables and chairs, gently used beds, and you know, we're always looking for volunteers who might be interested in driving people to medical appointments who happen to be blind, and also grocery store runs for people who are blind as well.
Wow.
And so we do a lot with a little, because our staff consists of one full-time person, and then everybody else is part-time.
So if people want to get in touch with you, how can they learn more? Where do they go for more information?
Well, the two best places for them to get information about Interfaith Outreach, one is our website, www.interfaithoutreach.org. The other place is our Facebook page. And if you type in Interfaith Outreach Association, you can access the Facebook page that way. They can also call the office at 434-846-6098.
Tell us about the auto sensing.
So there's a camera here, and then below our license plate is a radar detector, which detects the speed of the car that's in front of us. It doesn't necessarily tell us when police are coming, but once we get up to speed, which we are, I just simply hit the set button, and now we've set our cruise at 53. It detects that this white car is in front of us, and it's going to keep our speed at 53. And I can go up to 60 if we need to, but it's not going to go any faster than the car that's in front of you. You notice also my hands are not on the steering wheel because it's actually steering for me. So it's reading the lines between the center and the outside, and see how it pulls you back to the center. So the lane keep assist is what that is, where it keeps you between the lines, and then the adaptive cruise control keeps you up to this car that's in front of you.
Well, we want to thank Shawne Farmer for joining us on this edition of Test Drive Interviews. We want to thank Paul, heck of a deal, Heckman, for showing us yet another incredible Honda vehicle, the Honda Accord.
Nice and warm.
And my butt is so comfy warm with the heated seats. Yeah, it is. It's medium well. I wouldn't want it well done. And
mine's well done.
Certainly,
I'm at 3.
Is yours well done?
All the way
and
up.
certainly wouldn't want it rare. Okay, you definitely don't want rare. Thank you so much to Billy Craft Honda for sponsoring Test Drive Interviews. You can check out all these great vehicles at Billy Craft Honda on Old Forest Road, and soon to be moving to their new location on Lakeside Drive. You can check out Paul, heck of a deal, Heckman. He will hook you up with one of these great vehicles. This one is this is a 2018.
One of the last ones.
One of our last 2018 Honda Accord Tourings.
Okay.
And you can see this vehicle on our Facebook page at Billy Craft Honda, or Heck of a Deal Facebook page.
Catch all of our videos on our social media. It's The Mike Show VA. That's for Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, MySpace, Twitter, anything. It's The Mike Show VA. You can also check us out at 93.7 KHF on Facebook. Check out The Mike Show Monday through Friday, weekdays from 6 until 10. Thank you, Katie Brooke, for
welcome.
all your news skills and your video editing skills as well.
Why, thank you.
No, thank you. And Happy New Year, everybody.
That's right. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Paul.
Yes, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Shawne.
Happy New Year.